Hey, let's
All right,
get
I'm
this
questioning
started.
the fact the oil can looks a bit like a giant acetone can, but it's fine.
All right, I'm gonna start.
Thank you.
So just so you guys know, Richter, who is recording, Booty, who is streaming, you two will not have observers for the time being till you find your opponents. Just for the sake of brevity of don't metagame. Just because this is all a brawl, everybody is out for each other. I don't want to say look screens of the GoldenEye 64 bullshit. So
I
when
would
you
never do anything underhanded.
It's
like
okay.
that.
I have a cardboard piece for my half of the screen, so I won't be able to see it.
I
turned off split screen.
Anyways, continue.
When you do find your opponent, I will give you an observer. When everybody else is fighting, I will turn on observer for both of you. Oh yes, Sir Daniel. Roll that beautiful D100, please, to find out the mysterious contender.
Let me move shoes out of the way so that way it
It's
doesn't
a young adult black dragon.
get stopped.
I
Barrett.
ain't ready for this.
It's the Slanesh coming back to finish off another one of my characters.
Oh gosh, that would be awful.
Rest in peace, medevac service.
Yeah, lucky die.
Yeah, Slanesh is definitely coming back to finish your character.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
God damn it.
Don't die.
Oh boy.
Is a 79.
79.
and too many right there.
79.
Yeah, quick adjustment? Never mind.
You sure 79?
Positive.
Okay.
That's when it rolled. And you told me to roll.
Alright. Oh no.
It's a chicken.
Hey, you get something crazy that I get my dragon turtle.
It's the middle of the fight, and there's just gonna be a chicken appears.
Alright, so to go previously, you guys are back in dungeon level 1. You are... Bastion is in sentry mode, watching the party. This is before Harold had the nightmare of the corgi puppy beating the shit out of him.
I thought it was the same night.
It is the same night.
Yeah, it's earlier in the sleep session. So I get to dream of dying twice in one night.
It's what you deserve.
I don't know if he deserves it.
All of you are found... nope.
Take
There's
a shot.
one.
For those of you just joining tonight, we have a fun game, drinking game. Every time Unforeseen says nope, we all take a shot or a drink of whatever we got.
I'm not allowed to drink anymore while doing D&D.
You could drink water.
Well,
Soda, juice.
that requires me to move downstairs, and no thanks. I'm lazy.
So all of you are all asleep. And you somehow see yourself in a mysterious land. Sage.
It's time that I let this feeling die. It won't change if we won't try. Wish you could.
Sage. Well, that solves that problem. That'd be bad to get the AOD Twitch channel copyright.
Yeah, that's why I kicked her.
I was trying to find if I had that power.
Give me a second, please.
I don't know why my sound disappeared and I got kicked out of Discord, but I'm here.
Well, I had to remove you quickly because Twitch has an extreme music right thing. I can't remember the correct term.
Twitch will copyright strike very quickly if more than, I think, 7 seconds of music is played.
I didn't mean
It might actually be 5.
It's
But-
pretty quick, but thankfully, all my music, I own the rights.
I didn't mean to leave. My headset decided to fuck up.
Well, yeah, we just had to solve the problem very quickly, otherwise risk the AOD Twitch channel.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Accidents happen. On to the game. All of you are dreaming, sound asleep,
I don't.
and all of you meditate.
Thank you.
Those who are elves in the party, you meditate. And
Boy.
God damn it.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy! Fuck you!
Pinocchio.
Oh!
That's Mickey Mouse.
I know!
I can bring Elmo.
No!
Yes, yes, do it. Do it.
Alright, just
Elmo wants
fuck it.
fun. Can Elmo play now?
You guys are in a mysterious, shadowy zone where all of you are all together and you're in a weird land.
The land of all these different voices.
Elmo can make this a nightmare.
Say,
Who's gonna die?
My vote is for Sage to be the first one to die. Because I don't know what I'm doing. What the hell is this?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Fancy.
I don't like this at all.
I do.
It looks a little warm.
Darn. Nisa's
Is
not
that-
here to enjoy the warmth.
You know what I see with
Sad
all this?
face.
I see darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I see dead people very soon.
I accidentally closed my fucking voice mod.
Oh, we realized. The cool thing is the screen with all the orange and red kind of lights my face up, so it looks like I'm staring into the pits of hell.
Good for you. Anyways. You guys hear an odd worldly... Actually, let me back up. You guys arrive in a... It's hot here. It's warm. As you look around, you're in shadow. When you also look behind you, there's gurgling lava.
There's a bed.
Sure, I don't think lava gurgles. I think it bubbles.
It bubbles.
Ooh.
I don't know, I'm screwing with you.
And you hear strange voices coming around. In the blue corner, he's a scholar. He's a fighter. His hands are the deadliest weapons of the land. Altan Bataran. In the red corner, the fanny pack wearing international man of mystery, Frank. In the green corner, a blast from the past. Will he remember his memories? Time will tell. Richter von Hofsofso.
Not hard. Hofsling. Hofsling.
He probably has one of the easiest names out of all the complicated names.
In the yellow corner, he's a brother from a different mother. He's overprotective. It's Sir Daniel. In the purple corner, we have a young sailor. He has a mysterious girlfriend. He might be a dad. It's Harold.
Wait, no, that's not canon yet. It was just some
Keyword.
statues. We don't know that.
No. Hold on. You said it. Keyword yet.
In the pink corner. In the pink corner, she memorizes the crowds with her beautiful music. She cracks up the crowd with her jokes. It's time for the beautiful Sage.
No.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the black corner, he's a bounty hunter. He has 100 confirmed kills. It's Anubis!
What?
Why are we fighting the Egyptian god of the moon?
But first, a word from our sponsors. Gilmore's Glorious Goods in Amman. Buy, sell, or trade. Arcanists on staff. Custom orders our special quality items for only the most discerning adventurers. Next on to the weather.
%100% chance of death and destruction.
Ollie Williams, how's the weather down there? It's hot!
Oh my god.
Thanks, Ollie. Now back to the arena.
Oh boy. This is good.
I spent a lot of time doing all this for you, all of you.
Well, I appreciate it. This is awesome.
Now, let's roll initiative.
Oh, damn.
Please don't fuck me. Please don't fuck me. Please don't fuck me. Fuck. Oh wait, that wasn't me.
Oh, I got fucked. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. No.
Solid.
No!
Of course.
Oh god, no.
I don't want to.
Wait a minute. I actually have to find a reason to fight y'all.
I have a reason to fight
funny.
you all.
What if we do the Hunger Games thing and we just refuse to kill each other or die together?
We all link arms and jump into the lava together.
Yeah, did we break your game, Mr. Game Master? Have I already solved your puzzle?
Anubis
Holy
is up
crap,
first.
Wait, I
Not
can't even
first.
see myself.
I can see myself.
Zoom
I found
out and then
myself.
just like click and drag. Yeah, like cover like the whole thing.
You're in the corner, bottom left corner, Harold.
Thanks.
Right. Oh.
Ooh, thanks for the info.
Sorry,
Oh.
reverse that.
Nobody knows. Take that back.
Nobody knows. Take that back.
I mean, it's not like we couldn't watch the stream and find out for ourselves.
True.
Patch is getting in trouble with Nightbot in the meantime.
It's all the extra exclamation points at the end there, Patch.
Action. Bonus action.
Oh boy.
Ain't ready for this, you guys. I'm trying to order food.
How's the music level for all you Twitch viewers?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell the my little handy dandy drift globe to just illuminate. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. So it's 60 bright.
It just casts the daylight. Oh, daylight.
It has daylight or the light spell. He can use daylight once a day.
Yep, I'm using daylight.
Night
So what is
patch.
the radius on that? Isn't it 60 and then 120 dim?
Let me pull it up here. 60 and 60, yeah. So 60, 120.
Cool.
Oh. Oh no.
Found Daniel.
See? Oh, hey, look, it's Harold!
Oh no.
Just so you know, those are stairs.
These?
Then
Yes.
we are going to...
The ones right in front of you, Daniel, those are stairs down. The ones next to Booty is stairs up.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do Shield of Faith on myself. Gonna move over, take a
Oh Jesus.
quick look at my surroundings. Oh, look, it's Harold! Wait, what are we doing here? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Huh. Can I do a perception check just to see, like, you know, get a grasp of where the heck I am?
Sure. You're in some sort of fiery temple.
Joy.
Maybe in the Underdark? Who knows?
Cool. I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna yell at Harold, "Hey, Harold!" And, it's gonna be my turn.
No. Next. Next. Going on. Ending my turn right now.
Really?
No. I don't know what I'm doing. This is more advanced than what I am knowledged of.
Well, you have a lot of spells. You
Yes.
could roll a... Technically, you didn't see where Daniel ran, because what's in front of you right here is a pillar.
And nobody sees me because I'm short and I'm sitting in a dark corner.
Yep.
Gosh, I'm realizing I'm lighting up, like, the entire map.
A little bit.
Screw you, Richter!
No, wait. I'm confused. I don't know what to do here.
Do you want to summon an ally or put some pain on somebody?
Well, you know what, sir? This is not... I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm doing.
You could move or you could take the hide action if you're not sure.
You can summon an ally to fight for you. You could turn into something.
Go crazy. Do something fun.
I'm looking at what I can do here.
Dog.
There's nothing here I can do. Well, I mean, there is something I can do. I just don't know what to do.
The range of this spell. "60 feet.
What
You
does this
could turn invisible, fight even more.
do? Oh, I'm not gonna do what I did before. If that makes any sense.
Yes, there is a puppy fox.
Let's see what I heard. No, don't want to do that.
Do we understand currently that we're fighting each other, or are we still figuring that out?
Everybody could roll an insight check. Considering there was a mysterious voice over some sort of loudspeaker, giving you guys in the blue corner, fight corners, I should say.
Insight, you said?
Yes!
My dice are off to a fantastic start.
Do I understand with a 27? I'm not sure if I do.
Daniel, Frank, Altan, Harold, you four know that you guys are fighting each other. Richter, you're still trying to figure out where the hell you are. Same thing with Sage.
Wait, I can't use invisibility on myself.
Yes, you can. Yes, you target yourself and you cast
Okay.
invisibility on you. Yourself.
Could I do... Well, no, I don't know if I want to use that one yet. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this one.
Dog.
Okay. I will do this one for now.
What is this one?
Invisibility.
Okay. So you target yourself and you click on invisibility when the D20 shows up from the picture.
It tells... What do you mean? It's telling me to cast at level 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are invisible. Would you like to move or stay there?
Let's see. Ugh. I guess I can move a little bit.
He's in the fighting spirit.
I'm just gonna move here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. You're up, Harold. Have fun.
Well, since I understand this is a fight, and I'm gonna mage armor. I start to shimmer with a little magical energy.
So, effectively, because I don't understand it's a fight, I can't do anything?
No, you can.
You can wander around.
Yeah.
I'm just too nice to want to fight my friends.
I guess I'll be sneaky. Fuck, sneaky as fuck.
Nobody ever saw Richter the entire game.
Harold, you have no idea how lucky you are that that's how this rolled out.
I have a feeling.
because I don't think it's a fight means I don't get my dread ambusher the first turn, so I don't get my 3 shots with the heavy crossbow from across the fucking map. With sharpshooter.
What's your range?
300?
Oh,
Sorry, no, 400. 400.
Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so I'm going to be the bane of everyone. Richter's going to be able to snipe everyone as I chase them around because I don't want to fight anyone.
The winner of the fight will receive a prize.
You couldn't have said that like 2 minutes ago.
What if I don't want to fight?
You'll certainly die.
I want to fight. There's some anger I need to get out.
DM, can I do an inspection of this little pedestal thing?
sure.
Is it like perception?
Sure.
Okay.
What is it that you're trying to do?
I'm trying to see if it has any effects. Like, is it magical? Is it gonna hurt anybody that walks in?
It is magical. It is magical, but you're not quite sure of what it will do.
Just step in, just do it.
What are you, Jiminy Cricket? Stay away from me.
No,
I have...
I'm just the one on your shoulder.
No thanks. We'll stay here. I'll use my full dash to get over here. That's my turn.
Oh, God damn it.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to throw a curveball at the DM. See if this will work. I am going to... And I'm going to look like... just my generic nondescript monk from back in the tavern. And then I'm going to bonus action.
You didn't go with Robert Alto?
No, I don't know where I am, so I'm gonna go the monk. Oh, where the hell is it? Counting action.
Dad,
Hide.
what are you doing here?
I can't say that in this environment. I'd be doing myself no favors.
So hide for 21. And then I'm going to move up and look around, see if I can see anything, figure out what's going on. Looking for people, for anything.
You're in what seems to be an underground arena.
All right, and still hidden, hopefully with a 21, and that's my turn. Did
Whoa,
the arena
what just
light up?
happened?
Jeez! I think daylight kicked in.
I need to fix that. Give me a second. So, reapply all your spells. Hold on.
But
Yeah, I
don't
got it.
consume the spell slot.
Yes, do not consume the spell slot.
Yep.
Already got Sage.
Okay, thanks.
Because it was supposed to stay night. The calendar kind of likes to mess with. Can you see this? Anybody? The ruler?
Yes.
Yep.
You can?
Yes. Been able to see everybody's ruler.
I have the setting where you can't see the GM's ruler, but it's not fucking working.
There are no secrets here.
We'll move further up.
My God, dog.
Well, that looks awfully suspicious now.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. That's just short range.
Perfect. Woo. Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Oh God. Please no.
Oh yeah.
Daniel, stay away.
I was supposed to show you guys this.
Harold, quit running away!
I don't want to have to kill you, Daniel.
I'm not gonna kill you! Wait, why are you gonna kill me?
Something wants us to fight, and I don't think it's gonna let us leave till only one of us is standing.
That's fair. But I also don't trust whatever it is more than... Wait. Words? I don't know what else we're fighting. I know I can at least maybe trust you? Maybe. I don't know. Not really sure where we are.
See.
All right, Sage is up.
I'm looking at my stuff. I want to make sure this is the right one that I'm clicking on. Mr. DM.
Which one are you clicking on?
I sent you a message.
Oh, sorry.
Pay attention, sir. Okay. I'm going to do this one. Wait, I clicked on it and it removed everything from me.
That's because you're casting a spell. Casting a spell while
It's
visible.
casting the concentration spell.
Yeah.
Well, invisibility is also concentration. You don't have one of those up at a time.
Well, I know that. I know that now, but nothing else popped up on my screen.
That's okay.
Is that...
Where?
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
How far can you summon it to? Is it 60 feet? So you have 60 feet anywhere around you that you could summon it. You could summon it here or right next to you with Altan right next to you. Or you could summon it anywhere.
Okay, where? I guess I can put it like right in here. Like in this general area. I don't know. Kind of, yeah. Thank you.
I want Altan, Daniel, Harold, and Richter, and Frank, well, everybody except Sage, to roll a perception check. Frank, Arena Richter, Altan, and Daniel, you hear what sounds like a demonic scream ripping through the fabric of time, opening a portal, and something you see. Altan sees this. You see two hands just grab the edge of the portal and rips itself out, and you see where did I place you? I did not place you. Give me 1 second. Continue on You can move your creature anywhere. It has its own initiative, so you open up its character sheet. So double click on his.
Okay.
Oh wait, I need to do it.
Okay.
So now you could click on the dice.
Which dice?
So go to the cross swords in the upper right
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and click on that and roll initiative for the barbed devil. Goes before Daniel.
I thought it shared.
No.
Initiative.
Is that my end of my turn on that?
You can
it has
move.
its own turns.
Okay, I can move it or move myself.
Move yourself, and
I'm gonna kind of back into my corner here.
when you summon it,
Oh.
Okay.
when you
Yeah, I see it.
summon it on each of your turns thereafter, you can issue a verbal command to it requiring no action on your part, telling it what it must do on its next turn. If you issue no command, it spends its turn attacking any creature within reach that has attacked it.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, well, once I guess my next turn is, I will deal with it then. Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. It says I lack permission, so. But alright. Harold,
Let's see. I'm going to move. That's not the layer I need. I feel like standing right at the edge is a bad idea.
ugh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What is the range on? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
You're right there, Harold?
I'm fine. I'm just coming up with a plan, that's all. Didn't expect somebody to summon a demon. I'm gonna yell at Daniel, hey, isn't that against your religion or something? And then I'm gonna use Wall of Stone.
What?
The demon. Isn't that against your...
He just hears the demon cry.
Is that what that is?
Harold and Altan are the only two people who see it.
Yeah, there's a fucking demon. And then I'm gonna cast Wall of Stone, and I'm gonna make myself a tower of stone.
Underneath you?
No, well, yeah. I don't know how to lay this template down, though, so I might need help here.
So 100 feet in the air?
Well, so I can shape it. It's made by 10-foot by 10-foot panels.
Have you ever used Wall of Stone in your games, Richter?
Nope.
It says it's the wall is 6 inches thick and composed of 10-foot by 10-foot panels. Each panel must be contiguous with at least one other panel. Alternatively, you can create 10 20-foot panels that are only 3 inches thick. Basically, I can arrange those panels.
You're basically, I got it. You're basically
making,
creating a wall in front of you or anywhere.
Yeah, and so what I want to do is, because it says you can where is it? Well, basically, I'm gonna do that.
You could. Oh, that's great.
I don't know how to make it do what I wanted it to do, but I'm already doing it, so I'm just gonna
What are you?
put it all right there.
What is it that you're trying to do?
Well, when I was looking at it on D&D Beyond, it says you can make like a ramparts or like a tower or things out of the wall, out of those segments. So I was gonna try to make a basically 20-foot high tower with a little ledge at the top that I'm looking off of down beneath me, like
You could
raise
just-
myself up.
You can just delete that template and then put a new one, and then you can just remember that it's just make a little square 20 by 20 template over here.
How do I delete the template again?
Go to your left side. You see that ruler?
This one?
You killed me.
Yeah, the one below that, to drawing tools.
Got it.
I'm sorry, you're on the template, right?
No, you go to the rulers for measurement controls. It'll have like the little square in the top left corner. You hover over that and hit the delete button.
It's already gone.
Okay.
So recreate it.
So basically, I want to make a 10-foot wide by 10 feet tall little wall tower that lifts me up with a cap on the top and then a little platform going out towards the center of the battlefield that I can stand on, and it would put me 20 feet up in the air.
You said 10 foot by 10 foot?
Yeah, so it's each segment of the wall has to be 10 feet wide, and so I was gonna do a square box, so like a 10-foot wide square box that then goes up 20 feet with a roof, and then a little 10-foot section going out and forward, so there would be like another little platform right there that I could stand on.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Just use that template.
Okay. And then I will end my turn. I don't know if there's a way to mark that I'm 20 feet up in the air, but I am, for
Yeah, there
everyone's
is.
reference.
Just click on your token. Oh, do you
Click
not
on
have
my
that?
token.
Right click, and then there
Click.
should be a little, on the left hand side, like 5 little boxes pop up right beside your
This one?
token. There's one with a little up arrow. Just put 10 in there or 20 or whatever.
Ooh, cool.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Okay, so now I know it's a fight?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I need to look something up.
While he's doing that, is the stuff in the middle, is that raised or is that low on the floor? This cross in the middle of flames.
It's lower.
So I can see over it.
Yes, you could see over it. Actually, no, that is raised. Sorry. Because there are stairs going up.
That looks like a walkway over it.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's lower. Lower. Haha.
Gotcha.
So if you happen to shove a creature in lava, that's a bad thing.
I will give them ideas.
It's only the DM trying to kill the party.
I mean, if no one's gonna take a shot at someone, I'll take the first shot. All you guys being like, I don't want to hurt my friends. Fuck that.
I don't know who any of you are.
I'm supposed to be a good little paladin. I can't help it.
Well, I'll give you a reason to... Oh, where is it? Let's see if this works. So, hand crossbow at Harold with sharpshooter.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I mean, I thought he was gonna like build himself just a hidey hole.
That's what I meant to do, but then as I was saying it and I was trying to figure out what I was doing, I lost concentration on it. What I was trying to say, and I just built myself a sniper tower, apparently.
This sounds oddly familiar. Close the door! Open the door!
Alright, first regular shot.
By the way,
Shield.
Harold, your cover doesn't do shit against sharpshooter.
Well,
Shield does though.
Yeah.
So that puts
Do
your
I
AC
see
at
which-
like 19?
21.
21. Alright. Let's take off sharpshooter.
I hate it when he sounds that excited. God damn it.
Oh, god damn it.
Does that stone spell a concentration check?
Yeah,
He
but
just
I have
made it.
advantage.
Okay.
Did you hit
Hold
him
on.
again?
Let me roll. He did hit you again. Okay, so you did it. Never mind. He needs to make concentration checks after each damage.
Yeah, the system does it automatically. At least it should.
Looks like it is.
Okay, that's me.
Okay, question. Did I notice Sage was the one who summoned the demon? Or did I just notice a demon being summoned?
You just noticed the demon is being summoned.
But I didn't know who did it. Okay.
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Richter, there's a fucking demon.
20?
I don't see shit.
Sage, roll a deception check. Oh!
Ah, shit!
You don't know that it was her or not.
Okay, then I know who the bigger threat is to me. I will go after this demon. First attack with a spear. It should count as magical, I believe. And then extra attack also with the spear. And then one unarmed strike.
Okay.
Do I get like damage from hitting him with an unarmed strike?
Say that again.
It's a barbed devil. Do I get barbed when I punch him?
I'm reading it. Only if you're trying to grapple.
I ain't doing that. I'm just trying to stunning strike him. Let's see.
I do anything?
Where's... just a second. Let me find where stunning strike is. There. I think he has to roll a save.
Yep.
Do I just click the little dice down here?
Yep. It's saved.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll stay around here. That's my turn.
I do because she moved.
Say what?
Can I do opportunity to attack because she moved past me?
No. She's still in melee range with it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Frank, you hear fighting.
What?
You see a big old demon fighting Altan.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take out my short bow, and because I don't think she's seen me, I'm still stealth. I'm gonna attack Altan from with advantage.
What's your passive perception, Altan?
Passive? I have no clue. Give me a second. It is 13.
Okay.
20. Gotta beat a 21.
Yeah, no. You are shooting at me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have deflect missiles. Do I have to know I'm getting hit to be hit with that?
You're a monk.
It's you reduce the damage, so he has to hit and damage you first.
Okay. I'll just roll this first. Let me know if it damages me.
I'm
It
pretty sure.
damages you. So you catch the arrow right before it even touches you at arm's length, and you know where it came from.
It hurt me a little bit. I'll look back and see what is
It
Frank
didn't hurt you at all. You stopped 22 points of damage. He only did 7.
All right,
That's a scratch.
I'm gonna take another shot. You can't use deflect missiles twice, can you?
No, I
No.
cannot. It's a reaction. Hit me.
All right, and then I get sneak attack too because she's fighting the devil, right?
Technically, yes. Technically, the devil is not your ally.
But he's hidden from her, so would have advantage on the attack.
I'm not hidden
Yes.
from her anymore. She saw where it
Not
came from.
anymore.
Now she knows you're there.
Roll D100. Sure, you'll get sneak attack.
Okay. And one sec, I also have bonus feature or extra features.
Is it just me or I can't see Frank's rolls? Are they public?
No,
Well,
he's got
first-
some private.
First, I'm gonna re-roll this damage just because I can. How do I re-roll this damage? Does anyone know how?
What damage from the weapon?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
open
gotta-
up your character sheet. Either roll the attack again or like just roll one of the dice that you want to change. Then we can just edit manually.
Yeah.
Well, that's one extra damage. And then I also get Piercer critical hit. And that's another 4 extra damage.
Okay, I'm manually changing my health.
And then I also get sneak attack, critical hit. Extra 20 damage. And then there's nothing to hide behind right next to me, right? Why is my damage going down?
Those are stairs right next to you that you could kind of duck into.
I'm gonna take cunning action. I'm gonna dash up north. Like that.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Is it my devil's turn?
No.
Well, good. Gives me time for me to collect my food.
Okay.
I'm not hidden. I didn't hide. by the way.
No. That was for to survey the area. Harold
God damn it.
and Daniel, I want you to make a perception check.
Man, you making me keep doing these.
I see it all.
What you got?
You don't see anything, Daniel.
Well, no.
Harold.
Duh, I'm behind a temple.
Harold, you see about 150 up in the air
God damn it.
above you. Not directly above you, but on an angle. And kind of a little glint. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There's
then-
a glint.
Heh.
Oh, he's got fucking guns.
We all hear the bang.
Yeah, I think we all just heard a gunshot.
Yeah, we definitely heard it.
Thank God for shield.
He's gonna use a grip point.
Cool.
Who the fuck is this? Percival DeRollo up in there? What's going on?
While we all fight each other, Unforeseen tears us apart with his...
Unforeseen apparently has an AC-130 of a character. Who would have guessed?
No, he doesn't have an AC-130.
He's up in the sky and shooting a gun.
My grip.
How high up did you say? I saw the glint.
150.
Cool. Is that with my 20 extra feet of elevation? So is he at 130?
I'm trying to find. Hold on. Wow. Okay.
Shield! And mage armor.
To use shield.
I don't need to. It didn't hit me.
Oh,
I'm
right.
just saying it buffed my AC for this round, so all those attacks missed.
It is till his next turn.
Bonus. Shit. Hide. Dice. In the darkness.
Can I do
So
a
you got-
perception check?
So you hear.
Can I perception check on the gunshot?
Yeah. Everybody can.
Ugh. Okay. And then
The
I
Barb
am-
Devil's turn.
I will do my turn in a minute. My food just arrived. Wait, what am
Cool.
I
Get out of the
doing
way
again?
on a meaningless perception check. It's fine.
I mean, you
Okay.
already know it's.
Go get your food.
I'm doing my perception. Hold on a second. Okay. I'll be right back.
Daniel,
What's up?
Daniel, Frank, and Sage. You hear some sort of contraption making a loud banging noise. You have never heard it before.
I'm seeking direction on where it's coming.
A similar, not high enough. You have a vague idea. It's towards Harold.
Okay. Probably high and not low.
Man, those rolls, man, you got fucking lucky.
I mean, he basically took fairy protection, so he's safe for now.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
You don't know if it's a gun, Harold.
Let's call it a magic boomstick.
Yep.
You could call it a cannon.
It sounds like a cannon. You have heard a cannon before.
It'd probably sound like a small cannon.
Yep.
Hit the deck, jumps.
Hit the deck, builds himself a fucking tower.
Hey, Richter.
Uh-huh.
The devil sees you.
Okay.
Yeah. Focus on something else, motherfucker.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm here.
Listen, Richter, I'll make you a deal. We settle this at the end, mano a mano. All right, just go for everyone else first. I'll give you 1 platinum if we survive.
Okay.
Persuasion. Does it work?
Denied?
Ooh, platinum.
So your Barb Devil's turn has
Yep.
a multi-attack.
I see that.
Attack 3 melee attacks, 1 with its tail and 2 with its claws. Or it can use Hurl Flame twice.
Yes.
The range is 150 feet,
Yes. Time
1
to
target.
make- 1 target? Perfect. I'm so sorry. Whoever is in. What the hell are you doing? What did you. I'm so sorry. Not really. But. I'm gonna do this.
Missed.
Do I get to do it again?
You could hurl it twice.
Just, if you're doing a ranged spell and if they're close, you're at disadvantage for that attack, though.
I'm so
Right.
confused. So. I just click on the thingy again.
You could click on the thing again, but at disadvantage because you're in melee.
So. Disadvantage.
Ooh.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Wow, it does.
It does.
Do I do a normal?
Normal damage.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh.
So sorry.
No, go ahead. What kind of damage is it?
Fire.
Okay.
You're burning.
There's a spell I should have taken.
Shit. Now do I end the turn?
And the turn for the Barb Devil.
Okay. Perfect. Is what you get for attacking me.
Yeah, I need to take
devil.
off measure.
Oh god.
You see a devil, Daniel.
Where?
Sage needs
Never
to
mind,
do-
you don't.
Wait, nope, I see it. Haha, I leaned.
Sage needs to do
just
a
to
charisma
really
saving throw for the demon to see if it sticks around.
Oh yeah. That's
do what?
important.
What do I do?
At the end of the devil's turn, it has to succeed on a charisma saving.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me.
Good. I'll do that.
Okay. You don't trust my rolls?
What is it?
Charisma?
Yeah, where is it? At the end of each of the demon's turns, it makes a charisma saving throw. The demon has disadvantage on the saving throw if you say its true name. On a failed save, the demon continues to obey you. On a successful save, your control of the demon ends for the rest of the duration. The demon spends its turns pursuing and attacking the nearest non-demons to the best of its ability. If you stop concentrating on the spell before it reaches its full duration, an uncontrolled demon doesn't disappear for 1d6 rounds if it still has hit points.
I'm confused.
You can lose control of the demon.
But I didn't.
I think you just did, actually.
Did I?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just lost control of the demon.
So now roll a d6 to see how many rounds it sticks around, right?
It only, if she keeps the spell up, it will stay around as long as the spell is around. If she chooses to drop the spell, it only will stick around for 1d6 worth of rounds.
Oh, I did lose that. Never mind.
So she'd have to drop concentration, but it can attack her now. It just attacks whatever is closest.
Yes.
Okay, that's lame. Why would you have me choose this?
You wanted the spell.
You told me to do it.
As they say in Magic the Gathering, reading the card explains the card.
Hey, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Well, I ain't singing.
Not saying that you're fat.
I am.
Just to really cause problems for you, unforeseen.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the drift globe as I'm moving and hurl it into the air, just to really light everything up.
Okay, throw a strength check.
Please don't break our drift globe by throwing it.
Oh
in
no,
the lava.
it floats. So it can only float. It floats above everything at 5 feet, but it doesn't say that I can't throw it. It will come back to me if it goes past 60 feet.
Okay.
So I'm relying on throwing it at an arc to get it at least up 60 feet away from me before it comes back.
Which way are you throwing it?
Let me go ahead and do this.
Directly in front of you?
It's an ability check. Right?
Yep. Strength.
Yeah, I'm throwing it just out in front of me. Like, as far this way as possible.
Here's 60 feet.
Yeah, so I imagine 60 feet in an arc upwards would be enough to at least get past a lot of the obstacles and illuminate the map for mostly everyone.
It would be... You threw it and it was flying this direction.
Okay. But that should illuminate within 120 feet. Anything
I hate you so much right now.
Welcome to daylight.
Can you put 120 feet ruler right side and up?
Create a light source from where he put it to, and then if you double click it, you can go in and adjust the bright level and the dim light.
Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun.
What's the dim?
Dim is 120, bright light is 60.
Yeah.
Bright light is 60?
Yeah.
Bright 60, dim 120.
Richter, you fucking asshole.
Take your shot, buddy.
For you.
Fucking take your shot.
I've bled for you.
His voice cracks.
It's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna probably come back to me at the end of the turn, but it is just brief illumination so everyone can see where everyone is. I'm gonna also take this time to do some persuasion. Tell Harold. Harold, I'm not gonna kill you, I promise. There's more important things that must die. I'm gonna really harp on that persuasion.
Do I trust him?
It was the nat 20 too.
Yes.
What? I don't have to roll anything?
He rolled a nat 20.
Okay. Kill Richter, he's an asshole.
Then take my dash, move another 30. So now I can take in everything, and then the drift globe would return to me.
When does it come back to you?
Probably, we'll say end of turn.
So you'll just go back invisible again?
If he's not within the 120 feet of me.
I'll just leave it on.
And that's it.
Alright. Before you do your turn, Sage, at the end of your turn, Daniel,
Yes.
you guys hear...
Also, just to point out, because I'm throwing it vertically, it should also illuminate whatever's up in the sky.
It only has to stay within 60 feet of you.
Yeah.
It always moves to a point within at least 60 feet of the person who's using it.
The creature...
Throwing it with an arc, it would come back down after hitting 60 feet out.
Okay, hold on. Are you making a perception check to see what's up in the ceiling?
Sure.
Roll a perception.
Sounds like a good idea.
You see...
I'm sure he doesn't appreciate having a small sun thrown at him.
You see a 3-foot creature flying in the air.
Motherfucker. Another small creature.
Ah, I see. It's the bird on the pedestal. Not the one with the gun, but the little one.
You see a very... But as the glyph is arcing back down, he's up in the shadow still. Even at 120, he's still in the shadows.
Yeah. Quick thing. Are his hands his wings?
No.
Okay, I just needed to make sure.
Can we just take a second to appreciate that it is now the glyph drobe?
I need
I'm reading
Harold. I need Harold, Richter, Frank, Sage, and Altan to roll dex saves as the lava next to you is gurgling and bubbling and splashing out.
No.
What?
Did I need to do something?
Dex save.
Wait, where am I pressing this?
Oh no.
Wouldn't Harold be high enough up?
No. It splashes 30 feet.
Oh. Oh no.
Where am I?
Oh.
It's like...
And you're... Never mind. I need you to roll too.
It's dexterity?
Yep.
Would Daniel be blocked
Sweet.
by my wall of stone?
At
yeah,
advantage. At
Also-
advantage.
Also, at the risk of killing myself, I should also mention that the tower, all the stone panels have an AC of 15 and a hit point level. I forgot to mention that earlier, and now that I'm seeing that, it's reminding me. They have 30 hit points per inch of thickness, and they're
You
6
didn't have
inches
to roll
thick.
it for me.
I'm not rolling it for you. That was to do to see if the lava does damage to the demon is immune to fire.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's
Then
useful
why did it say
information.
that I rolled it?
Because he had
Because
you
it's
clicked
your
when he
demon.
rolled the dice.
Oh.
That's what confused me, because I'm sitting here trying to figure out where I'm clicking. There it is.
I'm assuming the wall can't make a dexterity
Wait, am I
saving
doing...
throw.
Oh, saving
No.
throw?
So
What's the
how
AC?
much- The AC is 15,
I rolled a 16.
and it has 180 hit points
Nope.
Okay.
Die.
per 10-foot panel. Each panel has a separate AC and
Okay.
hit point value.
Stop.
Okay.
Harold, Frank, Altan, everybody but Richter. You take half damage.
I'm gonna use Shield Master, so I take no damage.
It's just 4 points of damage. So everybody who I said takes half takes 2 points of fire damage. Richter, you take 4.
I do this. How do I change that? So 93.
Harold, are you concentrating to keep that tower up?
Yes.
That's fucking great.
There's a lot hinging on concentration.
I think Sage would have to roll a con save.
She already lost concentration on the demon.
Ah, fucking hell. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, she does. She does. So roll a Constitution saving throw, Sage.
Oh.
Anything but a 1 is fine. You're fine.
Well, no, a concentration is half the damage or 10, whichever is less. Or whichever is more.
Whichever is more.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not.
So confused.
I looked it up when I took this spell.
Plus, she also has Warcaster, so it was at
So she would get
advantage.
advantage, yeah.
But she passed.
I'm so confused, but okay.
Okay, it's your turn, Sage.
Thanks. I asked you a question.
Sorry. Doing a lot of things.
I know you're doing a lot of things.
You can't gain control again.
Well, shit.
It's the
Yep.
problem with demons.
Yeah, that's the only problem about demons.
Well,
But
Yeah, make a contract with it so you'd have no way of actually binding it.
I'm gonna...
and
Fine. I'm gonna kind of peek out this way just a little bit. That. And I'm gonna do... Wait. You told me... I was told to do something. Hold on. Am I in enough? Okay. I need to know. Oh, okay. How do I get my ruler off? Never mind, I figured it out. Okay, so how far do I have to move before I can't move anymore? What color would it turn?
yellow.
Well, shoot, I can't do it because I'm too. I'm
No.
I can't do it because it's still too far. Unless. No.
You just basically take the item and smash it on the ground and it moves.
Oh, so I just press the little dice next to it?
Yep.
Okay. Now what?
It was...
Haha! Okay, so now what?
You could move it.
Move it?
Its speed is 50 movement.
So 50 movement, so I can move it over this direction?
Yes.
Like that?
Harold and Daniel, you see a fire elemental coming towards you.
So it's 10 feet away from me? Oh, wait, no, or is it? How tall is it? Because I'm 20 feet up as well.
It's a large... It's at your height.
$16 feet tall. Oh boy. Cool.
This ability item does not require concentration.
Need to roll initiative for that elemental.
Right.
Okay.
So you're done. End turn.
Okay. I got it.
Cool. So, new plan. I'm gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna use a bonus action to burn a... Or, I don't even have to do it as a bonus action, I think. Hang on, let me double check.
I left for like 5 minutes to let the dog in. What the heck just happened?
There's a fire elemental right there. I'm gonna distance spell. Use 1 sorcery point to do so. I'm going to double the distance on my thunder step.
Isn't Thunderstep at like 300 feet already?
It has 90 feet.
Okay.
It won't let me click it. Why?
Do you have to select a target?
Maybe you target yourself?
Ah, there we go.
Teleport yourself to an unoccupied space you can see within range. Immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sound. Each creature within 10 feet of the space, no creature, except the fire elemental.
The fire elemental is. Oh, and so is Daniel. Sorry, Daniel. Oh, wait, no, he's not. He's 20 feet below me. Haha. And then I have 180 feet on this. Is this spot over here illuminated, this thing, and the circle around it?
Yes.
Okay, then I would like to get right here. I don't know how you move me. And at the same time, I'm also going to drop concentration on the wall. So I'll just do this. We'll do minus 30 just to do it.
Make a perception check.
Wait, Oh, I did that to the... Wait. Why am I doing another con save? Anyways. Is that perception?
Yep.
13.
Did you stealth, Frank?
No, but I am. I disguise self as a kind of generic monk-looking thing.
Wait, why did it do the damage to me?
Because you targeted yourself.
Well, that's the only way I could cast it to move.
I gave you your health back.
Okay, how do I stop the concentration on the wall?
Wall's gone.
To get rid of concentration, open your character sheet and go to effects and just click it out there.
Got it.
Harold, you see Frank right next to you.
Don't see Frank. You still see a generic monk. He doesn't.
Oh yeah, you see a generic monk.
Where? Right here?
Yeah.
Does it look like the monk from the tavern that Frank used to disguise himself as?
It does.
I'm just gonna look at you and say, hey man, there are much greater targets to deal with right now. I'll see you at the end, and I'm gonna wink and my turn.
So that I'm lit up no matter what I do right now.
Yep. Oh, fuck me sideways. Got Anubis had 3 attacks. Oh well. You went invisible! How dare you?
I know. Shocked and amazed.
I got this one trick. You guys won't believe it.
Pretty much. So I want to be 30 away from the lava, is that it?
Anything that's near lava. Anything that is glowing red.
Why do I have a red dot on me? I don't know what that means, and I don't like it.
It means somebody selected your token, targeted it.
It means you're in danger.
I'm in danger! Just one square off, Daniel.
Huh? I mean, I also had like a giant wall between me and it, and I had no reason to just, take damage. So use my reaction with Shield Master to just take no damage.
Pretty neat.
Okay, well, let's take some heavier shots at the big armored fucker.
That actually hits. So I'm rolling dexterity. Why did it let me do this?
No.
No. That's
Why did it let me do this? I don't know.
It just says that you got hit by something. Here's your possible reactions. And then I'll also mark you as favored foe.
How sweet.
What's your AC?
Oh, not 23.
Yeah.
Again,
Who's your favorite foe now?
I am a turtle. My AC is 23. Leave me alone. You don't have to attack.
Question.
Answer.
Fuck you. Did I notice Sage summon the elemental?
Inside check. You're also
Did I
fighting a
know?
demon, so
Did I notice that
Wait.
Sage summoned the
I
elemental?
don't know. Can I insight check on that?
Harold and Daniel can too.
Is mine disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're fighting a demon.
I might have a clue.
Fine.
Harold noticed.
Alright.
Daniel, Dream of Daniel noticed.
I dream of Daniel.
Gross. I am going to step of the wind to disengage.
Okay.
So, part of step of the wind gives me. Sorry, you were saying?
The devil does not get opportunity attack on you.
Yes, and I also get flight speed because dragon.
Because dragon.
Because dragon. Ah, yes.
I don't know what it was, but yes, I get something. I'll put it up later.
Or are you like, what is it, Way of the Ascendant Dragon or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a
I
cool
need to
one.
I need to see which of my features it is. Don't want to do that right now, so. Wings unfurled? Is that it? Yeah, there it is. So I have flight speeds of 50 that I would like to use to get way the fuck over here.
Away from the devil?
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't get to hit me. And I will be flying upward. Do I have to do the maths on that? Please say no. Do I like give myself 20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so we don't recognize Big Al. Because canonically, we haven't met them yet in
we have?
game. No,
I don't know
this
who these
happens
guys are.
the night before we
Oh my
before we
Yeah.
met him.
gosh.
You
So this
don't
is
know
just
Big Al.
This is just some random monk fuck trying to fuck me over right now, is what I think.
I don't even care about you all.
You know what? You made a valid point there, Harold. You don't know Big Al.
Stop calling me Big Al, you motherfuckers.
I can't help it. Harold is very not like courteous or polite. He grew up around sailors. They raised him, so he cusses. He doesn't really think before he acts, and he doesn't
That's
want to
why
say
you
your whole
don't
name.
watch the
So, Big Al.
Fine. I have a spear that has a 60-foot range, and I still have my action. I'm gonna throw it at Frank.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say, wait.
You're gonna throw it at Frank or Harold?
I'm throwing at Frank. He stabbed me.
Okay.
I don't appreciate that. Should be normal attack.
Actually, be disadvantaged
Why?
because that's a long range.
My spear is 60 feet.
60 feet long range, or is,
It's 20, 60.
yeah.
Right.
So once you get
Okay.
past 20 feet, then it goes to disadvantage because it's too far.
One second. Let me reroll that.
Uppy, we're streaming.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Oh, look at
There
the
it is.
bumper.
Okay. That doesn't hit. You can
Alright, I
take your
fixed
6 points. I will end my turn here for now.
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna dash to... One sec, let me just make sure. I'm gonna move and then dash to there. That collides with one wall.
Side question. Harold and Richter, are you able to observe the whole table essentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, if I unselect my character. I
Okay.
was on a measuring tool though, so I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do a telekinetic shove against Sage, but I'm gonna pull her 5 feet.
So smart. Oh,
Sage
so
has to
brutal.
make Sage has to make a strength 16 strength 16 saving throw.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Oh, the first murder of the game might happen right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
So roll that die and hope the best you make it.
Ah,
It's almost a 2.
That would have been bad, Sage, because lava damage is 20d6
If you're in it, yeah.
if you're in it.
If it just splashes you, not so much.
Okay.
That would
I
have been
survived that.
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get moved at all, and that's my. I don't have anything else I can do. Yeah, that's my.
Sage.
That's
Yeah, I tried to murder you right off, and that's my turn.
That's terrifying.
To be fair for Frank, you did summon both a fire elemental and a minor demon. So we're all like freaked out because we don't know where we are. We hear some voices telling us we're all fighting each other for some prize, whoever lives. And then all of a sudden you're like, all right, fuck it. Let me summon 2 very powerful creatures. That makes a target.
You know what the best part is?
mean,
Here's the best part about that demon being summoned. She's now the closest, and she hasn't dropped concentration on that spell.
Yeah, I was about to ask, has concentration been dropped on that yet?
No.
I dropped concentration on my tower that wasted a 5th level spell slot.
Well,
But what
were
a
you?
tower!
What a tower it was.
It was a nice
beautiful.
tower.
wait,
Everybody's
is it my
like, I didn't
turn?
know.
No,
No.
it's essentially my turn.
Yeah.
It's the stupid
Okay.
owl with a gun.
Oh, I was so confused there. But no, I'm sorry. When I was choosing spells, these ones sounded great. So
They're great spells. Nobody's faulting you for taking them. It's just
Okay.
the logic of why Frank is now trying to very easily murder you if you had missed that saving throw.
Oh.
It's just that's how I was explaining the logic on why he's
Okay.
attacking you.
Okay. Well, I survived. I'm good.
For now.
Oh! Does a 31 hit, sir?
Who's he attacking?
Yeah, who'd you attack?
I can't see the
Yeah,
target of the attack.
Ow.
Yeah. None of us can
Oh.
see.
Oh,
Oh, poor Daniel.
thank God.
Turtle that, motherfucker.
There you go. I had something pop up that said Divine Allegiance.
Oh.
I'm paying attention.
So,
Holy
hold on.
shit!
Hold on. Why is this fair?
Oh!
How is that fair? None of us can do that much damage, even if I were to stack everything.
It's a net.
It's because it's on a critical hit.
Yeah.
You
So
and
it
your
doubled.
stupid bird that we can't
It-
do anything about.
It's the critical damage rules we use.
Holy shit.
You guys who are near the lava, you see this.
He's kind of cute.
Where?
BAR.
Oh, is this him over here?
Yeah.
Ah.
And I need to...
Where is
Wait,
he?
where is he?
At the bottom left-hand side of the bridge over the lava. He's flying over the lava. So if you were focused on the battlefield, you wouldn't have ever seen him.
I need to make a acrobatics check.
Please fail.
You know what's funny? I still have yet to drop concentration on
Nope, he's fine. If he
shield.
failed his because he's such of a small bird and carrying a massive weapon, when he fires he goes in a random direction. And if he failed, he would drop several. Yeah, his weapon does 68 necrotic damage. So, Daniel, out from above the lava, you see...
I'm not dead.
I know. You hear shots. You feel something like searing pain went right through you.
I ever heard it.
Yeah, that was just one attack. Here's the second.
Crit.
Ooh.
25 hit.
Nah.
Wait, how's he getting advantage? Damn.
Wow, why does he get advantage?
He's using grit points. He's a gunslinger. Last attack.
Hey guys, new plan. We fuck up that bird first before it murders us all. Al,
Talk
I
about
don't know
feeling
you.
targeted.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Doesn't even matter. Wait a minute, don't you have to make an acrobatics check after every single shot?
Yes. Let
You
me...
have to reload.
I have to now reload.
Because what's the acrobatics after shot 2?
Oh, he drops 20 feet.
How tall is the ceiling here?
You can't see... Drops no... Oh no, he just makes it.
Between shots. Richter, shoot the bird!
Richter, you just see... You hear the shots, and...
That's gonna be my dying thing. I yell, shoot the bird after shot 2.
I mean, technically
Shoot
you're
the bird!
unconscious. You might come back. You could come back at 1 HP.
Shoot the bird! Very persuasive.
Devil's turn. And you're the closest thing next to it, Sage.
Okay.
Stupid bird.
How did I move up closer? Okay. Well, then... What am I gonna do here?
You're gonna get attacked.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know, but I get to choose what to attack with.
No.
It's under its own free will.
Well, I understand that. Haha. Get fucked. Ah, get really fucked. Damn. Ooh. Let's see here.
If it's
Hey,
what
why
is
did
your
that go away?
Probably cutting words.
No, it brought up a screen for me to choose.
what did it say?
To choose counterspell or war whatever it is called.
Warcaster?
Okay.
Yeah,
shit.
and then
Yeah,
it,
your
do-
warcaster concentration. Oh,
then
wait, no.
it went
It
away.
moved into attack range.
roll.
Well, she would still have to make the concentration check.
Yeah.
Alright, it says roll a concentration check. Yes. Roll normal?
Yep. Well, advantage.
Advantage
Well,
if you have
y'all set
Warcaster.
it too late and I
You're-
clicked it.
You're fine. You passed with
No,
flying
I-
colors.
Yeah, I did.
What
Sir
would I like
Daniel.
to do?
Please roll a death save.
You got this, Daniel. Bardic inspiration.
You ain't give me any.
Darn.
Do you have an inspiration
the-
die still
that's-
that you've never used?
Just a D20 roll.
Okay.
That's a success. And that's your turn.
Daniel gets to live long and prosper.
Alright, how do I do the...
Open your
whatever?
character sheet and put death save and put 1 next to the check mark.
I don't even see where that is.
If you click on yourself with the always HP toolbar thingy at the top there,
Okay.
successes are the ones on the right side, if I'm not mistaken.
Should be blue or something.
Did you delete yourself?
Maybe?
Yep.
Daniel's like, I don't choose to live in this terrible world
I'm going back
anymore.
home. Screw all of y'all. Alright, so what little... Oh.
I got it.
Oh, well, we did it at the same time. There we go. Took one off. Alright.
At the end of your turn, the lava gurgles again and spews out even more lava.
Can you quit
That's-
trying to kill me?
Fuck. Why is everything
30
within
feet.
30 feet of lava?
Oh, Richter.
That was what, a dex save?
Dex save, please, from everyone. Actually, I'll get it. You automatically fail, Daniel.
Duh. So then I go back unconscious.
No. On a death save, you have to make 3 successes or 3 failures to die or come back at 1 HP.
And you
While you're-
so you automatically take 1 failed death save.
Wait, how did that kill him? What was your remaining HP?
He hit the wrong button.
Yeah. It's fine.
You have 1 success, 1 fail right now. Yeah.
On success,
Yeah.
2 fail. Yes, that's right.
Everybody gets half damage.
Oh, I didn't roll mine yet. Hang on. 15. I'm assuming this is lava as well.
Wait.
What's the DC?
I'm not telling.
Okay.
So 15 is 8 damage?
8 damage. 8 fire damage. Sage, you have control of the fire elemental's turn.
Send it after the bird.
Wait, so do I minus 8 points?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, 7. It would be 7 folks because the lower number win. 4 players.
So 80. Oops.
Hi, Bastion.
So here's a question for you. If Daniel went down, does daylight persist on the drift globe then?
Yes.
So
That's
Low.
sucks.
Good try.
can the fire element
Wait, I just realized something. Conjure Elemental is a concentration, so there
Should
needs
you-
to be a d6 roll on that demon for how many rounds it's still around.
the item that you used is no concentration.
Oh, is it the gem?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So
And she's still concentrating on the demon spell.
Yeah. So the sage, the demon is immune to fire. If you're thinking of using the fire elemental to attack the demon, it wouldn't.
oh, I was thinking, how high up is Anubis?
He dropped 40 feet.
He is 130 feet in the air.
110.
No, I passed the
Oh, okay.
10. This is a character that I brought into Ted's game. Whenever that may be.
Mm.
Can I do Firestorm?
Firestorm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, fuck him up.
Yeah. The elemental can move through a space and arrow. Fire. The firestorm is basically the fire elemental basically has to be, say for example, if he's on top of Richter, and you do firestorm, it will do that against him. It's not a range. It's a melee spell, essentially on the creature itself.
Okay, let me see this.
And his movement is 50.
Yep. Let's see. So, I really can't do anything with this creature.
You can move the creature somewhere, anywhere. I can't necessarily say where Mr. Sneaky is.
You can double move after the bird just to get closer.
Let me move. So. Wait, never mind. I figured it out. I'm dumb. Gonna move back this way. Let's see here. Oops. Wait,
Wait, is Daniel actually dead? Or did he just fail a death save?
I clicked the wrong button trying to click the death saving throw. Or the death, whatever.
He got hit by lava and he's slowly burning away.
So is that all I can do with this creature is move him?
You could move him again as an action.
Can I?
Yeah. Just move it when till you see red blocks.
So I can move him to here?
Yep.
Does the devil take a opportunity attack?
Aaron says pet the doggo.
No,
I see.
Okay.
it's focused on Sage.
Okay, so let's see here.
So end its turn.
Okay. Now it's
So-
my turn.
Yep. And you want to drop concentrations on the devil.
How do I do that?
Open up your character sheet. Go to effects, where it says concentration. Concentrating. Hit the delete effect.
It doesn't have what. There's nothing on effects for me. Wait, never mind. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah. Hit the X, you said?
Hit the trash can.
Okay. Okay.
2 more rounds. The devil will stay.
Okay. Now what? Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Hey! Stop it!
Just seems fitting right now.
I sent you a message, DM. Okay. I'm gonna use this one.
So target yourself.
Well, give me 2 seconds. Telling me to cast. Okay. Okay, cast spell.
So, you could essentially...
Do I have to do a saving throw?
No, because you're casting on yourself. And what is it that you would like to turn into?
Young red dragon.
Okay.
Jeez.
You can do that at level 10?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? We're so screwed. Holy shit.
The biggest threat is still the stupid bird.
Oh, don't worry, I got an
Poor
answer for the
Anubis.
bird.
I hope so.
So I'm just gonna move your character away.
Okay. Do I have to roll initiative for this one?
No. No, you don't.
Oh.
Hey, Harold, you have dispel magic.
Ooh.
No, I have counter spell, but she was 5 feet out of my range.
It's a bummer. So anyone in the vicinity of Sage just sees her sprouts wings, a long tail, and some very sharp teeth.
I feel like she outshowed me. Fuck. That's a great sound effect.
Love it.
I was messing around with sound effects today. When a creature, you guys use polymorph more than I do. When they use their action to polymorph into something, can they attack?
No. Uses
No,
up
Okay.
their
still
action.
uses her action.
Okay, so
Any
end your
bonus
turn.
actions would be usable.
Yes, bonus action if that's a red shadow.
But it's concentration, so if she fails a concentration check, she will
Revert.
And whatever damage she applies still applies to her hit point total as Sage. So she
Yes.
might have more hit points now, but when she reverts back, if she drops
I
below
know.
whatever,
It goes into her HP bonus. HP pool. So enter Miss Sage.
Okay.
Harold, how are you feeling? You just saw a giant dragon appear.
I worried as I am shaking.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Nat 20.
You don't piss your pants.
Let's see here. I'm going to I didn't want to have to do this. I'm going to what is the distance on this?
Hey Harold, Booty. You're now
Yeah.
facing a dragon.
Yeah. So you're just gonna let's see. There's a light, like a purple light, shoots out from Harold's forehead towards the dragon, and she's gonna need to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Do I click the dragon?
Target assume form.
Huh?
I'm just reading out loud.
Do I click on the dragon and...
Target's game statistic. Yeah, you click on the dragon and you roll intelligence
Okay.
saving throw of the dragon.
Is it normal?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it's normal. I was looking to see if it was.
And I failed.
Cool.
Ah, dice.
23 psychic damage to the dragon. And she'll have to make a concentration check now.
At advantage.
I already took off the health on it.
No, because she would not have Warcaster anymore as a young red dragon.
And wait, which one am I?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And you would need to beat 23. Because it's 10 of the damage, right?
no,
or is
it's half-
it 10
half-
or the level of this?
Half the damage.
Half the
So,
damage.
11?
So I have to
Yes.
beat an 11?
Yes.
12.
12.
Okay. And it's normal?
Correct. I don't
Okay.
believe a young red dragon has.
Succeeds.
And my turn.
I'm still a dragon. Hooray.
So Richter, you hear a dragon not too far.
Uh huh. Yep, I'm aware of the dragon. But I let the invisibility like slips off. Just turn and look at the owl out over the lava. It's like, hey, fuckball! No one kills my friends but me. So let's cast this.
Please be Earthbind.
No, it's as good as I got. It's
What is
Ensnaring
this?
Strike.
Feel good.
So first I gotta roll to see if I hit him.
You'll hit. Probably.
At a disadvantage because he's at long range.
I'm a sharpshooter, motherfucker. And this is with the heavy crossbow with a long range of 300. So let's
Got
do
it.
it like this. Just because it adds in all the bonuses.
Long range of 400.
Okay, that one missed. So we'll do it again.
Fuck's sake. Come on, buddy. Hit him.
Please kill the stupid bird.
That one hit.
Second.
Ooh. That spell is the next time you hit a creature.
Yes.
If
I
he's
need
restrained, can he fly?
his speed goes to 0
Nope.
when he falls, if I understand correctly. So I need a
Pretty
DC
smart.
15 strength save, if you please.
That's what happens when a DM plays a broken character in a game.
I
Richter, I both love and hate you.
I took this spell not because like a DM and whatever, but when we were playing in Ted's campaign, actually it was Fox that said we got a runner, and I ran my fucking monk across the lake to chase that guy down because it didn't have the spell to restrain him.
Oh, I remember you telling me that
Oh,
story.
Christ. You still remember that? Jesus. Don't blame me for this, by the way. This was his choice. I got a runner.
I remember hearing that story from you. That's amazing. I still love that story. You
That's a
moved, what,
great
like
story.
180 feet?
No, just 100. But across water. And then picked up so many bad guys.
He was so proud of it.
Yeah.
Completely fucked himself over.
I did it, guys! But at what cost?
I think it was me and Bastion trying to revive him afterwards.
What's
Bastion
the
was one
DC?
that, 15.
Ah, curses! No!
You still do damage. Right?
Damage still.
What's the damage?
No.
No damage?
No, because it does 1d6. Oh, what did I cast on it? Was that level 2?
No, your heavy crossbow damage.
No, because this replaces the shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's my understanding, anyways.
I thought it was in addition to the shot.
Yeah, it only just says at the point of impact.
It's
doesn't
in
say that
addition
it
to the shot.
replaces.
It doesn't
Yeah,
replace
it's
it.
addition to the shot. So roll
Okay.
the damage.
I already closed that box.
Blame Daniel. He rolled for the character.
I didn't do nothing.
You rolled a D100.
Yeah, and I said if you got something stupid, I get my dragon turtle.
So 13?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now I feel slightly exposed. Daniel, your light's gonna get me killed.
Well, I mean, I'm a paladin with no range options versus something with a gun.
He's
You were
not
one
kidding
point.
it.
You were 1 point off from summoning Barrett.
I think would have rather fight Barrett.
No.
I would have preferred Barrett.
Is anybody getting the vibe that Daniel's a little bit salty about getting killed?
I've already stated that I am, because realizing when it's a bird with a gun shooting at a character with no range options, I can't hide. I just die.
A 3-foot bird.
It's like the old...
Okay, so the
One of the
drift boom came
riddles-
back to you, correct?
It's within 5 feet of me. We'll be nice and say it's like right here.
Pop, you're okay.
So it moved back towards you?
Yeah, it would do that as soon as it... I said it moved back at the end of the turn because it exceeded its 60 feet and would have to come back if able.
It would come back to a point within 60 feet of you. Right?
It doesn't say that it would come back within 60 feet. It just comes back. It just can't go past 60 feet.
So it's right there.
It follows you until it was within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so.
So it's still 60 feet?
Yeah, so it would just move until it was 60 feet from him, and then it would stop and continue to hover 5 feet off the ground.
Can you measure 60 feet from Daniel?
Didn't it go shooting off more this way?
I thought you did straight in front of you.
Well, because he rolled a d10 to determine direction, and he went off in this direction.
Basically, anywhere along, like, this line right here.
Sorry, Richter. Why are more lights? Why does it seem brighter?
It's more centralized in the map now.
Oh.
It is daylight.
Okay, I'm done with my turn. Could you give me the dodge action?
Dodge action?
Effect. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take out one of my magic beads, and I'm going to throw it at the fire elemental. Now, because you know what it is, I'm thinking it's going to do something extra. So, have...
Roll an attack.
Sure.
I just pictured one of those spiritual people with all their crystals, and he's just like sorting through a box. Agate, this'll do. And throws it. Got a lot of good vibes from this. Ooh.
24.
It hits. So who's nearby? Frank, Richter, you could see it.
Okay.
Altan, you could see it. Sage, in your dragon form, you could see it. You see the fire elemental. Start to implode.
Implode?
Implode. Explode.
Holy cow!
What the fuck did you do?
Fire elemental is dead.
100 D12?
It's more than that. I just didn't.
It's more than that?
Well, does the fire elemental just proof, or do they see what else happens?
It explodes because
Right,
you unleashed 15 by 15 by 15 cubic feet of water inside the middle of
Oh, I read that item.
inside the middle of a fire elemental.
Frank, you're a champion, or Mr. Monk, man. I'm gonna say, and a wink.
Yeah, we calculated that's 25,000 gallons of water that just appears. And then
there's a swimming pool.
This corner of the lava flow is hardened for 1 round.
Fuck.
What
Well
item is that? 'Cause
done.
I need to go look that up now.
all right, I'm gonna go down there, and then I'm.
Frank and I were discussing this for a good hour. I'm like,
yeah,
and I was looking it up. I'm like, reading Reddit. I'm like, holy shit, that is a little overpowered item that he chose.
Yeah,
And I gave him some balances for it. So, but he used that item, what is basically used for against.
I need a name.
Dust of
dryness. So, and then I'm gonna go behind this, whatever this is, and I'm gonna try and hide from the dragon for 15.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Unless you think I can throw a second bead, or if that was just enough.
No.
Okay.
Do you have action?
No
Do you have
more.
action surge?
I'll save it for now.
That's fucking awesome.
It probably won't do that damage to everyone else, but just because it was against a fire elemental.
Right.
Yeah.
There's just like a wall of water right here. Splooshing everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice.
Important question. Is it cold water or hot water?
It's steam, cold water.
Okay, cool. That actually does make a difference.
He's going to use his bonus action to reload and fire 3 shots at Richter. Ooh. And he's going to... Hold on.
Don't guns break if you do one?
It misfired. And spend a grit point to as a bonus action. Damn it. I need to roll d20. That's fine. Second shot.
Fuck.
Third shot. Oh.
No.
Bye, Richter.
It was nice knowing you.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
DM's gonna kill us all.
89
Gosh,
points of
dude.
damage.
Take that dragon and fight that owl.
No.
It's going to... Action surge. Sorry, but I can't be... Oh, it gets grip back. I need you to make a concentration check. At what is that? Half of 25?
13.
12, 13,
You round up.
13
And which one is it again?
on the dragon's concentration.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Thank you. Is it normal?
Yes. Shh. 13. So
I'm no longer a dragon.
you're feeling great. You're a dragon. Awesome. You're huge. And you revert back to your normal self. Whoops. Did I just deleted my character? I did. God damn it. I did the same thing as you did, Daniel.
You're gonna have to take the dragon away.
I deleted my own character by accident. Second.
I just want to again point out how clutch Frank's Dust of Dryness was with that fire elemental.
I'm gonna have to kill him soon. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
112.24 cubic gallons of water.
Oh, it's still your turn?
Yeah, I accidentally deleted my own character. Daniel was probably happy momentarily.
That makes... Oh, so you had 3 hits?
I misfired one,
Okay.
fired 2 shots at Richter. Fired 1 shot
I was just...
How often do you have to reload?
every 5 shots.
1 reload for 5 shots?
Yeah, but I have to use the bonus action. It's anti-material rifle. Missed. Missed.
It brought up a concentration check.
Oh shit. Daniel,
Fuck you.
you come up back to 1 health.
Just in time for the lava?
Question.
Answer.
I have a box on my screen that says concentration check.
Just close it.
Thank you.
Oh, he gets his turn too. Run away from the lava.
Yeah, I suggest running away from the lava 30
No.
feet away from the
North.
edge.
North.
Hold on.
You could technically polymorph back into a dragon if you like, because you still have a
Actually,
3rd level spell.
Dash.
Into the shadows? Behind a wall?
Drift globe moved 60 feet towards me, so it was last, what, here? Where is it currently? Because it was somewhere over here.
Yeah.
So it would move shortest distance to 60 feet. Here or here.
Okay.
And whatever this, this is like some sort of structure with like,
Yeah.
an
You
altar
are.
and pillar. My back is flat against this, trying to be as low and just. I am not. You don't see me. Bye.
Hmm.
Fuck.
How many turns has it been? Since I rolled a d6 for the devil?
1.
1.
Okay.
So this will be
Is it its 2nd turn?
second term coming up.
Yeah, the next round will be its 2nd turn.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm thinking of what my next move's gonna be.
Are you doing the math of the water the
Me?
yeah.
No, I'm trying to pull up a calculator to do the trigonometry to figure out what the distance is between myself and Anubis. So if he's 130 feet up and 155 feet in a straight line away, I just want to figure out what the long side of the triangle would be.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yes. Sokotoa.
No.
Now he's standing on top of what this pillar is. Leaning pillar.
Might have done.
I don't care if he's standing on anything. I just need to know if A is 130 feet And B is 155 feet.
Don't forget that the light moved to where my 60-foot mark is now.
Perfect.
Where's your mark? Yeah, I moved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved it right on there.
I have all the information and math that I need.
I don't know which one I want to do.
Do you want an ally to help you fight something? Or do you want to turn back into a dragon? Or...
It's getting late for our time travelers. I'm
Yes.
just gonna do something. Let's do something small here. Let me.
I fixed my math.
This one.
Is that 50 feet?
50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because water weighs slightly more or less depending on how warm it is.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go with my simple in front of me. What? That's not what I wanted. I want this. I don't want to target myself. I'll target that thing. I'll do my thunder wave. How about that?
Okay.
Maybe I can push it out of the way.
And move.
Yeah. Oh
Place
God!
the template.
The template disappeared. I'm gonna do that again.
Oops.
It disappeared, right?
Hold on. Recast the spell, but don't expend spell slot.
Okay, hold on.
Hey Daniel, you're in the club of rolling a nat 20 on a death save.
Hey! If we weren't fighting to the death, I'd high five you right now.
Do I normal on this?
Hey, I
Yes.
did promise that I would not kill you.
Now you
I
get-
nat 20'd that too.
You were very persuasive.
I was.
Alright, DM. You gonna roll this one or should I roll this one? Oh, hell yeah.
It saved.
Dun. Damn. Well, shit. You dumb thing. Okay, I'm done.
Cool. So I am going to use a feature, burn another sorcery point for a distance spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Ralitham's Psychic Lance again. I'm going to just say Anubis because I don't even have to see him. I need him to make an intelligence save.
Please don't be a smart bird.
It won't actually let me cast it, but he should only be 202 feet away, and by doubling the distance, I can hit up to 240 feet. So I don't know if you need to temporarily move me closer.
God damn it. Stop moving, you goddamn map. 155 feet. And you measure the angle?
Yeah, so I put it into a trig calculator. If he's 130 feet up and 155 feet in a straight line away, he would be 202 feet up at an angle to me.
Okay.
And the range of the spell is 240 feet. If it wasn't, I would move closer just to do it. And I don't have to be able to see him. I can just speak his name.
That you can see within range.
I don't have to be able to see him because alternatively you can utter a creature's name. If the target is within range, it becomes the spell's target even if you can't see it.
Okay. I'll give you that because the announcer did say
that is exactly how I was
name.
playing it.
Okay, I'll give you props to that.
If you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have used this spell. I would have done like Fireball or something.
What kind of save?
Intelligence. And it needs to beat a, I believe it's a 16 or a 17. How do I see my spell save?
It's gonna use its feature
I'll save
of
as a 16.
Oh, it has Indomitable, fucker.
fucking thing didn't pop up. Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay, so it'll still take half damage. It just won't be incapacitated. So I need to roll 76, and this will be psychic damage. Right?
Yeah. It's a lot of ones. It hurt.
That is all I can do for right now.
Richter, please roll a death save. Oof.
Okay. This Barb Devil, how's the health looking?
He looks hurt.
Okay. Fuck. I will move up to him. I'm gonna do a stunning strike if that hits.
Hits.
Okay.
Just makes it.
I will hit again because I have extra attack. Still hits. I'm gonna do another stunning strike. Can I wait? Let me check if I can. 1 key point. Yeah. Until the end. Yes, I can. Another one. Roll low. For fuck's sake. I will use my bonus action to do flurry of blows. Fuck this guy so much. Actually, yeah. Just punching him until he dies. Another blow. How's he looking now? Is this all registers as full damage, right?
He's looking pretty good. Rough for wears.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna come around. Oops, still measuring. Come around here. And another telekinetic shove. I'm gonna pull Sage into the pool. Hopefully.
Seriously. Okay, what do I gotta beat?
16 strength.
Jesus Christ. Do I have advantage?
No.
Damn. Nope. I'm dead.
Frank, since it's your spell, roll 20d6.
That's not it. 1 sec.
Fuck.
Oh my god!
So many high dice.
80 exceeds your health pool. So...
I'm dead. Thanks.
You're basically Terminator 2 with thumbs up going down the lava.
Uh-huh.
And as a main action,
Crap. You guys need a fucking...
What's that?
Nothing.
I'm going to bed.
As a main action, I'm gonna throw another bead. I'm gonna step forward just a little bit. Throw another bead right there. So that
Fucker.
that gives me
That's a
Kinda
lot
like that.
of water.
So I'm gonna throw it at the devil, and I'll do that. Which hits the devil, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And just 25,000 gallons of water.
Altan, make a straight saving throw.
I'm using evasion. What save is it? Dex?
Yeah, strength. Well,
What?
dex. Let's make it dex because this is stupid.
I think that's definitely strength.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
lot
strength.
of water.
It's kind of her
strength.
ability. Well, so here's the important thing. With water, you need to understand 1 cubic meter of water weighs a metric ton. So if you're summoning a 15 by 15 foot cube, let's just round and call it a 3 meter cube of
We
water.
already have the math. It's 25,000 gallons of water. Every gallon of water is 8.24 pounds. So you're in
I'm
trouble.
I'm just using tonnage because it really gives you an idea.
So much math. So what do I do though? Can I dodge out of the way?
Just my thoughts, I'd say DC 18 strength saving throw, no damage. That's my opinion.
Yes.
And
If you fail, you get pushed 30 feet.
But
Oh, you make it.
It's 105 tons of
But
water.
you still get pushed, say, 20 feet back.
Sure. I can't move myself, so you'll have to keep me.
Ooh, good thing I... You almost had a double whammy there, Frank.
Yeah, almost.
Because 10 more feet, you would have fell into the lava. Get pushed into the lava.
All right, and from where I am, I assume this thing. It's not letting me do my marky thing. I assume this is some sort of raised pillar or something. Right?
What is?
Here.
That's altar.
Yeah, but a high altar, right?
Yeah, there's stairs.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna duck behind it. I'm not stealthing or hiding because I don't have the action, but I'm basically putting it between.
You know you've seen Richter fall. You know you've seen Daniel fall from mysterious gunshots.
Well, I've seen him. I spotted him from a perception check earlier. So I know he's there, and I'm just putting something big between me and him.
Okay.
I'm not hiding, and that's my turn.
Yeah, headset's dying.
Alright, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Yep.
Well,